Hello students, let us start our next chapter electrochemistry. In chemistry it is one of the most important chapter from where we get questions almost in all examinations, and that too given its high weightage. So anyway, in the electrochemistry what we will discuss about? In the electrochemistry we will discuss about, if I take first syllabus in brief, we will study about the cells which are involved in the redox reactions. Then we can take about the electrochemical cells, also called as galvanic or voltaic cells, which are used for converting the chemical energy into electrical energy. And then we study about the electrolytic cells. In the electrolytic cells, it is reverse. They convert electrical energy into chemical energy. We will explain how. And then we will discuss about this, about electrochemical series, calculation of cell potential in different cases, and Nernst equation. Then you can discuss about your topic batteries, functioning of batteries. Then we study about your topic solution conductance, molar conductance or molar conductivity, equivalent conductivity, their interrelationship. Then we study about effect of dilution on the conductance or conductivity or molar conductivities. Then we study about your Kohlrausch law. Kohlrausch law will explain again different concepts of conductance in which their applications are widely used. They have a lot of applications which are very important to us for doing questions. And then we will have a brief look about the topic corrosion. So this is a topic outline which we are going to discuss in the given chapter electrochemistry. For your information, for doing the questions especially entrance based questions of this chapter, you should be very clear in some concept of chemistry discussed earlier. Like we can take chapter mole concept, redox reactions of stoichiometry, and some idea about the n factor values, which we will discuss again in topic stoichiometry, because at some points we will require those concept applications in this topic. Then especially for advanced JEE advanced, especially you can take here, you should also be clear in chapter ionic equilibrium. When the questions are given in electrochemistry advanced level questions, they are mixing the concept of ionic equilibrium frequently in electrochemistry. In fact, their question mostly, if you take the pattern of the questions of previous years in advanced, they are involving applications of ionic equilibrium, sometimes chemical equilibrium, sometimes basic idea of thermodynamics as well in topic electrochemistry. So anyway, don't worry for that. We will cover all these topics or concepts in detail with sufficient applications to make you clear in application part of different concepts. Again, what is coming back on topic to start, what is electrochemistry? What is electrochemistry? Electrochemistry is a branch of chemistry. It's a branch of chemistry. क्या क्या इसमें पढ़ते हैं? You can write down if you definition लिखना हो तो. It's a branch of chemistry that deals with the study of generation or production of electrical energy or electricity from chemical energy of a spontaneous redox reaction, or you can take not or you can take and with conversion of electrical energy or electrical energy to chemical energy to bring about a non-spontaneous redox reaction. So basically we can say as a whole we are dealing with the interconversion of electrical energy into chemical energy and vice versa. We are dealing here in the electrochemistry interconversion of electrical energy into chemical energy. It happens where in the cells called as electrolytic cells, and reverse will happen in the galvanic cells or also called electrochemical cells. So first we can discuss about the electrochemical cells, because that electrochemical cells information or knowledge or concepts will be applicable for reverse reaction here, कि how electrical energy will convert to chemical energy. Okay, so first we will discuss about here electrochemical cells. Okay, now to study this electrochemical cell, also can call them as galvanic cell or voltaic cell. Electrochemical cell or galvanic cell or voltaic cell, if we take especially zinc copper couple, then it is called as Daniell cell. Zinc copper couple is called as Daniell cell. So in electrochemical cell, how they will function, if we just can recall a basic chemical reactions that we normally discuss in 11th class in redox reaction applications in electrochemistry. What happens here, if you just can recall the point, if you take in a container, we have solution of copper sulfate, and we put a zinc rod. In solution of copper sulfate. Now what happens here, when we take zinc rod and put in solution of copper sulfate, we have two metals, one is zinc, other is copper. They have different reactivities. We will take the meaning clear after some time of reactivities in terms of electrochemistry as well. Now in this case zinc is more reactive for oxidation. So what happens, slowly in solution zinc plus 2 ions will dissolve and they will dissociate and will go in solution. And from solution Cu plus 2 ions, we can take solution copper sulfate, or we can take solution of copper plus 2 ions. Anions can be taken nitrate. So what happens in this case, if I take solution copper sulfate, in this case from solution Cu plus 2 ion go and deposit on the copper electrode, on this zinc electrode, or in solution they settle down. So what happens, slowly a redox reaction setup which is spontaneous as well. Zinc will dissolve in solution to give zinc plus 2 ions. Slowly oxidation reaction take place, and from solution Cu plus 2 ions they will take up electron and form copper metal. Reduction reaction take place. For the reduction or for this redox reaction, if I write net reaction can be taken here, zinc plus Cu plus 2 ion given solution zinc plus 2 plus copper. Zn plus Cu plus 2 ion gives zinc plus 2 plus copper. When this redox reaction take place, combination of this oxidation plus reduction, in such a case when we put zinc rod in solution of copper sulfate, this redox reaction take place spontaneously. इसमें कुछ करना नहीं पड़ता आपको है, आपने जिंक रॉड रखेंगे इसमें रिएक्शन होगा ये वाला. क्यों होता है? बिकॉज जिंक इज मोर रिएक्टिव फॉर ऑक्सीडेशन. and solution of Cu plus 2 ion, those metal ions are more reactive for reduction. So they will be happy by getting electrons, get reduced, and they will be happy by losing electrons, so they will be oxidized. In this case, already explained to you, zinc will act as reducing agent and Cu plus 2 ions will act as oxidizing agent. Now in this case, this reaction of energy stored, what is energy? That energy called as chemical energy. In this case, when nothing is done, the reaction will produce some energy. That energy is lost to surroundings, or somewhat energy release can be given to solution slowly. For the reaction, there is evidence that suppose solution contain initially Cu plus 2 ion, so solution have blue color. If the reaction is allowed for sufficient time, solution blue color disappears. Indicating consumption of Cu plus 2 ions. And in solution we have zinc plus 2 ions. So in solution when we pass H2S gas, it can form the white PPT of zinc sulfide, but not black PPT of CuS as expected. So this means what here is reaction have some energy stored. That energy of the reaction we are using for generation of the electrical energy. The same cell setup, this kind of setup we are using in setting up of a galvanic cell or voltaic cell. We call them voltaic cell as well. Commonly we also call them electrochemical cell. This kind of cell, especially when we take zinc copper, is normally also called as Daniell cell. Now in this case, different metals can have different reactivities. It is not happening all the case. If I take reverse reaction, if I suppose take a copper rod in solution of zinc sulfate, nothing will happen. If you take a copper rod in solution of zinc sulfate, nothing will happen, because zinc was reactive for oxidation and copper ions for reduction. उल्टा ही होता है इसमें. तो but if I take copper rod in solution of silver nitrate, then reaction take place, because silver ions are more reactive for reduction than copper plus 2 ions. So in that case reaction can take place. So if it is taken in that respect here, that if it is for oxidation, zinc is more reactive than copper and then silver. It is for oxidation. For oxidation, zinc is more reactive than copper and then silver. Whereas for reduction, reverse will happen. If for reduction, Ag is more reactive than copper and then zinc. For reduction, silver is more reactive than copper and then zinc. Means ions, Ag plus ions, because if I suppose take reaction by taking a copper rod in solution of silver nitrate, यहाँ भी आपका रिएक्शन होता है इस केस में. Cu plus 2 ion will go in solution. From solution, Ag plus ions will get electron and reduce to form Ag metal. If I take solution of zinc sulfate, then the reaction does not take place. So means Ag plus ions tendency more for reduction or less for oxidation among the three metals. So now let us come back on this basic reaction. This basic reaction we are using for setting up of an electrochemical cell or a galvanic cell or voltaic cell. So let us write the cell reaction or a cell setup of galvanic cell. Now when we take a galvanic cell, what we do normally here, if I am drawing a simplified diagram for making only concept clear, we take two separate containers. I'm just writing a very simplified diagram to make concept clear. This can be taken here, zinc rod. Here zinc rod acting as anode. Sign is negative when we connect. Second taken copper rod acting as cathode. Sign for cathode is positive. Now solution they contain. It contains 1 molar solution of zinc sulfate. It have 1 molar solution of copper sulfate. A galvanic cell is made of 2 half cells. One is called oxidation half cell and one is called as reduction half cell. Now we are connecting the two electrodes through an external wire. We are connecting the 2 electrodes with an external wire. Now what happens here? On connecting them, zinc is more reactive. Zinc is more reactive, try to get oxidized. To given solution zinc plus 2 ions. Electrons are produced at anode. Those electrons are flowing to other side here. The flow of electron will be taken this direction. And then they will come on the electrons are coming to the cathode. From here electrons are going away. From this electrode there is loss of electron and electrons are going to other side here. And they are coming to this electrode. Then from solution some Cu plus 2 ions will take electron and will deposit on the copper cathode. On the copper rod called as cathode. Now why the sign? About sign convention. Sign is given negative to anode because at anode there is production of electrons. If I write the reaction at anode, what is anode reaction? Zinc oxidized to give zinc plus 2 zinc metal oxidized to give in solution zinc plus 2 ions plus 2 electron. It is oxidation reaction. It is this half cell is normally called as oxidation half cell. And at cathode solution contains Cu plus 2 ions. They will take up electron, form copper metal. It is reduction half cell. When we combine both, we get the net cell reaction Zn plus Cu plus 2 ion give Zn plus 2 ion plus copper, a redox reaction. This redox reaction is spontaneous. Already discussed with you earlier that we have a spontaneous redox reaction. What is redox reaction? They involve electron exchange. That flow of electron is controlled. The flow of electrons is controlled through the external wire. The flow of electron is controlled through the external wire. In this external wire, when there is flow of electron, it carries current. It carries current. The direction of current can be seen using galvanometer. The direction of current is taken conventionally opposite to flow of electron. It is taken galvanometer. The direction of flow of current is taken opposite to the flow of electrons. If we have electron flow this direction, then the direction of flow of conventional current is taken this direction. Flow of electron is there from anode to cathode, and the direction of flow of current is then taken as from cathode to anode side. Are you getting this point? So that is reaction which are happening here, and reactions are spontaneous. This redox reaction, which is spontaneous, involve the exchange of electrons, flow of electrons. This flow of electron will generate electrical energy. This flow of electron generate electrical energy. Okay. Now what happens further here? In this flow of electron which produce electrical energy, if you can just recall some, I just stop here for 1-2 minutes. देखिए यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है आपका रिएक्शन में, they produce electric energy. Now for production of electric energy, we approach or we have other alternative methods. We have also other traditional methods. क्या क्या होता है? We can convert energy of combustion like in coal. We can have thermal power plants. What happens? The coal is under combustion. In the coal undergoing combustion, that will produce energy. Energy will heat up the water. Water evaporate from steam, and then steam is used to rotate the turbines, which can produce electric energy. So what happens? There is some loss of energy in that transformation. As compared to them, this electrochemical cells, they are more energy efficient. They are producing electricity more efficiently. Moreover, they are less polluting as compared to other energy sources. One is hydro. If we take hydropower plants, which can generate electric energy, उसमें क्या करते हैं हम लोग? We stored water in huge storage. We can take dams, and then the waters flowing from a very high height, and that will rotate the turbines, and that turbines rotation will produce electric energy. When we take rotation of turbines in the magnetic field, they generate electrical energy. Similarly, you can take a nuclear power plant. They also do same thing. Okay, first they will produce energy of nuclear reaction, nuclear fission reaction. Normally we are using till now, or when we take fusion, possibilities are there in future. That will again do same thing. Okay, by the fission or fusion reactions, they produce energy. That energy will heat up the water, produce steam. Steam will run the turbines in magnetic field, which can produce electrical energy. Now what happens in all the three cases? There is no direct method of producing electrical energy. Electrochemical cells provide, or this galvanic cell provide a method where you can directly get electrical energy. So this setup is basically taken here in electrochemical cell, which are less polluting, more energy efficient. They will have high efficiency of energy production, and easy to handle. Setup is easier. We are using almost every time this electrochemical cells. आप देखें बैटरीज, मेरा घड़ी चल रहा है बैटरी प्लस में, क्या बैटरी है? That battery is also one kind of only electrochemical cell, और galvanic means electrochemical cell only. मोबाइल यूज करते हैं हम लोग हैं, कंप्यूटर यूज करते हैं, कुछ भी आप देख लीजिए. We are connected to these electrochemical cells almost every time. हमारे ब्रेन बॉडी पार्ट से किसी भी ब्रेन तक सेंसेशन जाते हैं, कैसे जाते हैं? दैट आल्सो इज वन काइंड ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल सेटअप ओनली. दैट इज आल्सो वन काइंड ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल सेटअप ओनली. Okay, so anyway, coming back. So you can say in this case, due to chemical redox reaction which are spontaneous, इसमें हमें कुछ बाहर से करना नहीं पड़ता है, आपका रिएक्शन खुद होता है. क्यों होता है? बिकॉज ऑफ डिफरेंट रिएक्टिविटीज. कि वन मेटल इज मोर रिएक्टिव का मीनिंग क्या होता है? टेंडेंसी मोर फॉर गेटिंग ऑक्सीडाइज. देन द अदर मेटल व्हिच इज लेस रिएक्टिव, टेंडेंसी इज मोर फॉर रिडक्शन ऑफ द मेटल आयंस ऑफ द अदर मेटल. सो व्हेन वी कनेक्ट द two electrodes through the external wire, in the wire there is flow of electron. This flow of electron will generate electrical energy. आप सोचेंगे सर एनर्जी बन रहा है, सब कुछ अच्छा हो रहा है, ये क्या लगा दिया हमने यहाँ पर है? इट इज कॉल्ड सॉल्ट ब्रिज. इट इज कॉल्ड एज सॉल्ट ब्रिज. व्हाट इज सॉल्ट ब्रिज? वी कैन डिस्कस स्लाइटली मोर after the setup here. Now okay, what is the salt bridge contains? You can write down separately. लिख लीजिए आप लोग salt bridge में. What is salt bridge? Write down. It is an inverted U tube. It is an inverted U tube, U-shaped tube. Inverted U tube containing a saturated solution. Containing a saturated solution of inert electrolyte supported by agar jelly paste, supported by agar jelly. use agar jelly plus gelatin. एक्चुअली करते क्या है कि हम सॉल्ट को लेते हैं, वी आर हीटिंग और मिक्सिंग विद द अगर one kind of algae is there, and gelatin, heat, then cooling, they form paste. That paste will contain the electrolyte. What we have electrolyte in salt bridge? We will have in salt bridge the common electrolyte, solution of potassium nitrate, potassium chloride, ammonium nitrate, etc. They are commonly used electrolytes. Potassium nitrate, potassium chloride, solution of ammonium nitrate. There are some commonly used electrolyte in the salt bridge. क्या लिखा है? It is an inverted U tube containing a saturated solution of inert electrolyte, commonly taken potassium nitrate, KCl. This supported by agar jelly paste, okay, or agar and gelatin paste. Now at the both the ends they will have cotton plugs. इसमें क्या होता है? कॉटन प्लग्स. इसका फंक्शन क्या है कॉटन प्लग्स का? कि हमारा पेस्ट भरा इसके अंदर है, उस पेस्ट को डायरेक्टली फ्लो ना हो, लीक ना हो, उसके लिए हम कैसे रोकते हैं? यूजिंग कॉटन प्लग्स. कि एट द बोथ द ओपन एंड्स हमारा यू शेप ट्यूब होता है, ये वाला, इसको उल्टा कर देंगे, दैट इज कॉल्ड इन्वर्टेड यू शेप ट्यूब. इट कंटेन, क्या लिखा मैंने? सॉल्यूशन ऑफ इनर्ट इलेक्ट्रोलाइट. सॉल्यूशंस आर टेकन सैचुरेटेड of different inert electrolytes. इसका मीनिंग क्या है? We have used one word here, inert electrolyte. इसका मीनिंग क्या होता है? इसको लिखो, इसका मीनिंग लिखिए. We take such an electrolyte in the salt bridge. Which does not show any reaction. Which any reaction? You can take no redox reaction, no acid base reaction, and no precipitation reaction. क्या लिखा है इसमें? No redox reaction, no acid base reaction, and no precipitation reaction with any of the component, in the any half cell. That is meaning inert. कि यहाँ पे salt, suppose if I take solution of potassium chloride for example, so what should happen here? They have two ions, one is potassium ion, one is Cl negative ion. So there should be no redox reaction of either potassium or Cl negative ion with zinc plus 2 ion, or solution sulfate ion, or even electrodes. If there is no reaction, no redox reaction, no acid base reaction, no precipitation reaction of any ion of the electrolyte of the salt bridge with any of the ion in the anode compartment or in the cathode compartment. Means इसमें क्या होगा? Cu plus 2 ion, सल्फेट आयन और कॉपर इलेक्ट्रोड. यहाँ पर क्या है? जिंक प्लस 2 आयन, सल्फेट आयंस और जिंक इलेक्ट्रोड. किसी का भी रिएक्शन नहीं होना चाहिए पोटेशियम आयन से या Cl नेगेटिव आयन से. जो भी इधर आएगा, दो आयंस का इधर आएगा, मूवमेंट होता है. अब बता रहे हैं इसका फंक्शन कैसे करते हैं. तो इसका मीनिंग होता है नो एसिड बेस, नो रिडॉक्स, नो प्रेसिपिटेशन रिएक्शन. ये नहीं होना चाहिए. समझ में आया पॉइंट वाला? अब इसका फंक्शन क्या है? हमने इसको रखा हुआ है सॉल्ट ब्रिज को यहाँ पर है. Write down function of salt bridge. It is to maintain electrical neutrality. In two half cells. It is to maintain electrical neutrality in two half cells without mixing of solutions. To maintain electrical neutrality without mixing of solutions. इसकी नीड क्या पड़ा हमको है? Suppose we don't take salt bridge, तो क्या रिएक्शन नहीं हुआ केस में? Without salt bridge, reaction will take place, but for only short term, not long time. Remember, if you don't use salt bridge, what will happen? Anodic compartment produce more and more zinc plus 2 ion. So number of zinc plus 2 ion keep on increasing in solution, and sulfate ion remain unchanged. So this compartment will have net positive charge. आप सिंपल सोच लीजिए, एकदम सिंपल लैंग्वेज में, कि this solution of net पॉजिटिव चार्ज, तो क्या होगा, फॉर द इलेक्ट्रॉन्स अट्रैक्शन इंक्रीजेस, थिंक दैट वी हैव मोर पॉजिटिव चार्ज इन दिस कंपार्टमेंट, फॉर द इलेक्ट्रॉन अट्रैक्शन इंक्रीजेस, एंड इन दिस कंपार्टमेंट concentration of Cu plus 2 ion keep on decreasing. क्यों? Because from solution Cu plus 2 ion they will take up electron and get reduced to form copper metal, get reduced to form copper metal. So what happen? Concentration of Cu plus 2 ion keep on decreasing with time, whereas sulfate ion remain unchanged. So what will happen? After some time solution contain more number of sulfate ions. यहाँ पर क्या था? More number of zinc plus 2 ion than sulfate ions. So this compartment have net positive charge, and in this compartment there is reduction of Cu plus 2 ion. तो क्या होगा इससे? Concentration of Cu plus 2 ion keep on decreasing with time. Sulfate ion आपके उतने ही हैं. यहाँ पे डिफरेंस क्या है? यहाँ पे जिंक आयन बढ़ेगा सोल्यूशन में, जिंक का कंसंट्रेशन बढ़ रहा है स्लोली बिकॉज आपका इलेक्ट्रॉन क्या है, डिसॉल्व हो रहा है, और यहाँ पर क्या है, कॉपर आयंस कम हो रहे हैं सोल्यूशन में. सो जिंक प्लस सल्फेट आयन बिकम मोर इन नंबर देन Cu plus 2 ion. So this compartment have net negative charge. अगर चार्ज नेगेटिव है तो क्या हुआ, इलेक्ट्रॉन के लिए अट्रैक्शन कम होता रहेगा, इलेक्ट्रॉन के लिए अट्रैक्शन कम होता रहेगा. तो क्या हुआ उससे, द फ्लो ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन स्लो डाउन, flow of electron slows down. So when the flow of electron will slow down, then what will happen? There is decrease in the cell potential. Cell reaction will become slower, and after some time the cell reaction will stop altogether. आपको क्वेश्चन मिलता है एग्जाम के अंदर, पूछते हैं कि एक क्वेश्चन आपका एडवांस में था कि विदाउट सॉल्वेज रिएक्शन विल टेक प्लेस और विल नॉट टेक प्लेस, ट्रू और फॉल्स टाइप का क्वेश्चन था. उसमें एक पार्ट था, स्टेटमेंट था, चार ऑप्शंस में से. So remember, without salt bridge, reaction will start. It is not required for to start the reaction. Without salt bridge, reaction will start, but it cannot continue for long duration. It cannot continue for long duration. हाँ, कुछ देर चलेगा, reaction कुछ देर चलेगा, फिर after some time the cell reaction will stop. So that is the role of salt bridge. कि without salt bridge, reaction will take place, but after some time reaction will stop. कैसे करेगा? How this maintain electrical neutrality? Let us come back on this point. Now this compartment will have additional positive charge. For that neutralization from solution Cl negative ions are coming in this compartment, and in exchange some zinc plus 2 ions will also go in salt bridge. Both will they neutralize the charge. आपके negative ions इधर आएंगे solution में, और क्या है, कुछ जिंक का कहाँ जाएगा, in the salt bridge, and in this case they will have excess of negative charge. Then follows charge neutralization from the solution. Potassium ions are coming in this side, and in exchange some sulfate ions will go in salt bridge. Some sulfate ions will go in salt bridge. Now sometime to confuse the students they ask one question. Question क्या पूछते हैं, रिगार्डिंग द मूवमेंट ऑफ आयंस. हमने देखा कि यहाँ पर क्या होता है, जिंक इज रॉड इज एक्टिंग एज एनोड, एंड फॉर एनोड द साइन इज गिवन नेगेटिव. व्हाई द साइन इज नेगेटिव टू एनोड गिवन? बिकॉज एनोड इज द सोर्स ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. एट एनोड देयर इज प्रोडक्शन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स, एट एनोड देयर इज प्रोडक्शन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. तो एनोड इज इलेक्ट्रॉन रिच, एनोड इज इलेक्ट्रॉन रिच. सो व्हाट हैपन हियर, व्हेन इट इज इलेक्ट्रॉन रिच, sign is negative, and electrons are traveling to this direction here. So what happen? From solution Cu plus 2 ion will take electron and they get reduced. तो cathode is basically electron deficient. यहाँ पे आपके इलेक्ट्रॉन बनेंगे नहीं, इसमें रिक्वायर्ड है इलेक्ट्रॉन इसको रिडक्शन कराने के लिए. तो क्या होता है, this cathode is acting as electron sink or electron deficient, so sign is given positive. क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं कि anions will go to which electrode? If you can recall in electrolytic cell, आपको पढ़ाएंगे आगे भी दिखाऊंगा आपको. In electrolytic cell, if I suppose take, उसमें क्या होता है, in same beaker we take 2 electrodes and we take solution of electrolyte in same container. From outside we supply electrical energy and then chemical reaction take place. तो वहां पर क्या होता है, solution में आपके negative ions होते हैं, they go to positive electrode that is called as anode, and cations will go to negative electrode which is called as cathode. Means anions are going to anode and cations are going to cathode in the electrolytic cell. क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं कि इन द इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल सेल या इन द गैल्वेनिक सेल क्या होना चाहिए. दिस इज नॉर्मली दिस सेटअप इज कॉल्ड डैनियल सेल आल्सो. क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं कि व्हाट शुड हैपन द आयनिक मूवमेंट. अनायंस कहाँ जाएंगे और कैटायंस कहाँ पे जाएंगे. ऑप्शन देंगे अनायंस गो टू एनोड, कैटायन गो टू कैथोड, ऑप्शन ए. ऑप्शन बी देगा अनायंस गो टू कैथोड एंड कैटायंस गो टू एनोड, या ऑप्शन सी देगा नॉट श्योर. कैन यू टेल द आंसर. यहाँ बच्चे में डाउट होता है कि बच्चे बोलते हैं सर एनायन पे यहाँ पे चार्ज नेगेटिव है तो दे शुड अट्रैक्ट पॉजिटिव आयंस, कैटायन शुड कम टू एनोड एंड अनायन शुड गो टू कैथोड. नहीं भाई, ऐसा नहीं होता है. रिमेंबर ऑलवेज डेफिनेशन. इलेक्ट्रोड इज गिवन नेम एनोड इफ अनायंस गो टू दैट इलेक्ट्रोड. इलेक्ट्रोड इज कॉल्ड कैथोड इफ कैटायंस गो टू दैट इलेक्ट्रोड. तो अनायंस एंड कैटायंस मूवमेंट इज ऑलवेज सेम इन बोथ सेल्स. अब कुछ भी सेल आपका हो, अनायंस will go to anode in both cells and the cations will go to cathode in both cells. Both cells means one is galvanic cell, one is electrolytic cell. दोनों में सेम होता है. कैसे हुआ? अब देखिए आयनिक मूवमेंट. अनायंस क्या है? If you take direction only, अनायंस कौन से आपको दिख रहे हैं? Cl negative ions coming to this compartment, anode compartment. Or if you take sulfate ions going to salt bridge, डायरेक्शन कहाँ पे? Towards the side only. वो जाएगा नहीं जाएगा अलग चीज है, बट डायरेक्शन कहाँ पे? टुवर्ड्स एनोडिक कंपार्टमेंट. तो कौन से अनायंस से? सल्फेट आयंस, Cl नेगेटिव आयंस. उनका डायरेक्शन क्या दिख रहा है आपको? है टुवर्ड्स एनोडिक कंपार्टमेंट. तो अनायंस टू एनोड फिक्स है, हमेशा फिक्स है. और क्या है? कैटायंस टू कैथोड. कैसे हुआ आप देख लीजिए. पहले डायरेक्ट आपको दिख रहा है Cu+2 आयंस. कैटायन से कहां पे जा रहे हैं? कैथोड पे जा रहे हैं. तो कैटायंस टू कैथोड. और कौन से कैटायन दिख रहे हैं आपको? पोटेशियम आयंस कमिंग टू द कैथोडिक कंपार्टमेंट. और क्या आपको दिख रहा है कैटायंस? Zinc+2 आयन गोइंग टुवर्ड द कैथोडिक कंपार्टमेंट. तो अनायंस टू एनोड एंड कैटायंस टू कैथोड आर ट्रैवलिंग रेस्पेक्टिव इलेक्ट्रोड्स. फर्स्ट नाम एनायन एनोड, कैटायंस कैथोड. सिंपल है. अनायंस टू एनोड, कैटायंस टू कैथोड. सेल कुछ भी हो, सेल कैन बी इलेक्ट्रोलाइटिक सेल और गैल्वेनिक सेल. कोई भी सेल आपका होगा, आपका आयंस का मूवमेंट हमेशा सेम होता है. अनायंस टू एनोड एंड कैटायंस टू कैथोड. रिमेंबर दिस पॉइंट ऑलवेज. ओके, आई होप इट इज क्लियर. अब आते हैं वापस. हाउ द चार्ज इज न्यूट्रलाइज फर्दर ऑन सॉल्ट ब्रिज. ये था आपका आयंस का मूवमेंट थ्रू सॉल्ट ब्रिज. लेट एक्सप्लेन जस्ट टू मेक द पॉइंट क्लियर. आयंस का माइग्रेशन के लिए ये क्वेश्चन आता है, बच्चे बहुत इसमें क्लियर नहीं होते हैं, तो उनको समझाने के लिए पहला पॉइंट था. अगेन कमिंग बैक ऑन सॉल्ट ब्रिज. इसका फंक्शन क्या था? इट मेंटेन्स इलेक्ट्रिकल न्यूट्रलिटी इन टू कंपार्टमेंट विदाउट मिक्सिंग ऑफ सोल्यूशन. विदाउट मिक्सिंग ऑफ सॉल्यूशंस. हमने सोल्यूशन मिक्स नहीं किया है, बट स्टिल सॉल्यूशंस आर मेंटेन इलेक्ट्रिकली न्यूट्रल. समझ में आया पॉइंट? बोला अगर हम कोई और तरीका लेते हैं, बिकॉज सोल्यूशन को आपको इलेक्ट्रिकली न्यूट्रल करना ही पड़ेगा, नहीं तो क्या होगा कि कुछ टाइम बाद आपका सेल रिएक्शन यहाँ पे बंद हो जाएगा. सेल रिएक्शन स्टॉप आफ्टर सम टाइम इफ वी डोंट यूज सॉल्ट ब्रिज बिकॉज ऑफ चार्ज डिफरेंस डेवलपमेंट. नाउ वन मोर पॉइंट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट अबाउट द आयंस ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोलाइट इन द सॉल्ट ब्रिज. वो पॉइंट क्या है वो भी लिख लीजिए. लिख लीजिए. द टू आयंस of electrolytes, the two ions of electrolyte in the salt bridge should have same mobility or velocity. The two ions of electrolyte in salt bridge should have same mobility or same velocity. Should have same velocity. Full stop. If it is not so, then they decrease cell potential. Then they decrease the cell potential by an amount called liquid junction potential. Then they decrease cell potential by an amount called as liquid junction potential. What is liquid junction potential? आपके सिलेबस में से है नहीं, यू डोंट हैव क्वेश्चंस कैलकुलेशंस। यहाँ पर क्या होता है, पोटेशियम आयंस एंड Cl नेगेटिव का मोबिलिटी सेम होता है, या पोटेशियम का और वी कैन हैव नाइट्रेट आयन का मोबिलिटी सेम होगा, वेलोसिटी सेम होता है, यहाँ भी सेम। आप जो भी आयंस लेंगे उनका वेलोसिटी सेम होना ही चाहिए। इफ आई ट्राई टू एक्सप्लेन इन सिंपल वर्ड्स, suppose we have potassium ions are moving at faster speed, high velocity they possess, तो क्या होगा, they neutralize charge negative more as compared to Cl suppose which have less mobility or low velocity, so they neutralize charge less in this compartment. So that means that two solutions will have different, they will develop charge difference, कि their neutralization will be is there but to different extent. So when there is charge difference in two compartment solutions, then they develop one potential that is called as liquid junction potential. It arises because of different movement, different speeds of the ions. When we connect two solutions, on connecting two solutions which are having different speed, at the junction of two liquids, they will set up one potential which decrease the cell potential, that is harmful to us. हमारा इलेक्ट्रिसिटी प्रोड्यूस करना है आपको है, अगर एक तरफ चार्ज न्यूट्रलाइज ज्यादा होगा, एक तरफ चार्ज कम होगा न्यूट्रलाइज, तो क्या होगा उससे, द टू कंपार्टमेंट विल हैव ए नेट चार्ज डिफरेंस, और उससे क्या होता है, दे विल प्रोड्यूस लिक्विड जंक्शन पोटेंशियल, दे विल कॉज लिक्विड जंक्शन पोटेंशियल, उतना अमाउंट कम कर देगा सेल पोटेंशियल का, LJP, दैट इज कॉल्ड लिक्विड जंक्शन पोटेंशियल, तो इट इज हार्मफुल टू द सेल। तो उसको भी हटाने के लिए हम क्या करते हैं, we take the ions of the electrolyte of the salt bridge, they should have same mobility, they should have same velocity, so that the charge is neutralized equally in both compartments. Solutions remain electrically neutral, so that the cell can be used to produce electrical energy for long time, for the longer time. I hope it is simple working of the cell, और आपको शायद समझ में आपको आ गया होगा ठीक से, क्योंकि इस पे हमें क्वेश्चंस करने होते हैं। अब सेल का डायग्राम बड़ा हो गया, मैं यहाँ पे कुछ और लिखूंगा बोर्ड के ऊपर, तो हम अब लिखते हैं सेल रिएक्शन का शॉर्ट डायग्राम्स और सेल रिप्रेजेंटेशन। तो when we take cell diagram or cell representation, we cannot draw always the bigger diagrams. So how in short we draw the cell diagram, or it is also called as cell representation. Say as a common convention, we write anode reaction on the left side indicating oxidation reaction, it is a simple way of cell representation. What we have written here, on as a convention, on the left side we write the anode half cell, it is called anode half cell, or also called as oxidation half cell, or also called as left hand side electrode. Because as a common convention, we write anode half cell on the left side. We write the anode half cell on the left side, and we write the cathode half cell on the right side. So it is written as cathode half cell, or reduction half reaction half cell, or it is also called right hand side electrode of the battery. Because as a convention, I am repeating, we are writing the anode half cell on the left side and we write cathode half cell on the right side. At anode oxidation reaction take place. So we write first zinc to give zinc plus 2 ion in solution. In this case, a single slash, this separate a metal, or you can take one electrode from second phase. A single slash separate two phases, like we have zinc solid its solution. So separation of solid from solution is shown by single slash. A single slash will separate two phases, solid to solutions, or other you can take here. तो single slash separate two phases. यहाँ पे दोनों में दिया हुआ है. A single slash it separate two phases like solid, liquid, or solutions or gases. Separation of two phases by single slash, indicating also reaction. What reaction given here? We write first zinc, then zinc sulfate, indicating oxidation reaction of zinc to give zinc plus 2 ion. Zinc oxidized to give in solution zinc plus 2 ion. So it is oxidation reaction occurring in the oxidation half cell. Whereas in this case, I write first Cu plus 2 ion, then copper, indicating reduction reaction. That in solution Cu plus 2 ions will take up 2 electron and convert to copper metal. Cu plus 2 ion will take 2 electron and convert to copper metal. So it is reduction half reaction integration here. Then this double slash, this represents salt bridge. The double salt, it indicates or represents salt bridge. इसका रोल क्या है? It separate two half cells. The salt bridge will be given by symbol double slash to separate two half cells, and separation done by two half cells. I have also written you concentration 1 molar zinc plus 2 ion and 1 molar Cu plus 2 ion in solution. It is a common rule of writing concentration of ions in solution as well. This diagram we also can write in one more way. I can write in simplified way. Zinc, give zinc plus 2 ion, concentration 1 molar, Cu plus 2 ion, concentration 1 molar, give copper. Same चीज है. Double slash separate two half cells. Separate two half cells. It is called anode half cell. At anode oxidation reaction take place. Zinc in solution give zinc plus 2 ion. From solution Cu plus 2 ion take electron from copper metal. Reduction half reaction occur in the right hand side electrode. Concentration of ions we have to indicate in the bracket. यहाँ तो 1 molar है, टेंशन नहीं है. But suppose they are different. When we have different concentration of ions, they will change the cell potential. अभी आते हैं निकालने पे भी. तो they can change the cell potential. Remember. So what will happen? What we write here? Anode half cell. It is cathode half cell. Reduction of cell, because reduction reaction will take place at cathode. At anode oxidation reaction will take place. So we write first left side we are writing anode half cell, and on the right side we are writing the reduction half cell or cathode half cell. I hope it is clear. Now in this case I am writing concentration 1 molar. Normally we use one term here in electrochemistry, standard conditions. Standard conditions. What they indicate? They indicate temperature 298 Kelvin or 25 degrees Celsius, pressure taken 1 atmosphere or take latest one bar. If any gas involved, यहाँ पर कोई गैस नहीं है. If you take any gas involved, then for the gas we should take pressure 1 atmosphere to indicate the standard conditions, and we take concentration of ions in solution involved 1 molar. Concentration taken 1 molar. In these conditions, we take concentration 1 molar of ions in solution. If at all they involve some gas, then for the gas we take partial pressure or pressure in atmosphere 1 atmosphere, and we take temperature 298, 25 degrees Celsius. These conditions are called as standard conditions, which are taken to express or write the cell reaction in the standard conditions. From the standard conditions we take values of E naught, standard, we can take standard potential, standard electrode potential.